Hello everyone, and today is going to be a very nice day. Today is my first full weekend off in a while, so I'm looking forward to having both Saturday and Sunday off. And I'm not going to talk for too long right now because we are already late as it is. Not that there's really a certain time to be there, but we are heading to the mall today. We're going to a very nice mall, a fancier mall in my area, and we're heading to lunch, and it's going to be a really nice day. I feel like in the US we tend to, like, my vlogs consist of shopping and eating out, but I feel like that's what you do in the US. So we've done a few other nice things, but it's another one of those vlogs where I'll be shopping and having some nice food with Tom, of course. And when we get home, I will show you those couple Amazon purchases that I didn't show in the last vlog. So I'll add that to this one, and I'll quickly show you my outfit and we will get going. So for my outfit today, I am wearing this amazing black dress that I got from Marshall's. You may have seen it in a somewhat recent vlog of mine when I bought it. I absolutely love it. It's so elegant, and it is truly my perfect little black dress. I think it is so flattering. I love the way it hugs me toward the top of the dress and then it flares out toward the bottom. And of course the ruffles on the sleeves and on the neckline, if you can see that, I hope. It's just so beautiful and I love it so much. I added my Ralph Lauren belt, of course. The only thing is, I still have not found out how to adjust this belt. I showed my mom, I showed a couple other people. No one can seem to figure it out, so hopefully today, I believe there's a Ralph Lauren store at this mall. I'm bringing it in and I'm gonna be like, please help me, because one thing is that it is kind of on the middle, like, setting, if you will. I kind of want to see it a little bit tighter so that I can wear it a little higher on my waist instead of like lower. And also if I want to wear it like on my hips instead, I need to adjust it to be a little bigger. So I need to figure out how to adjust it. And I think I would be more tempted to wear it more once I do. So I hope we can figure it out. I'm just worried about damaging it. I don't know if you can see the back of it, but it's kind of complicated. So either way, hopefully we'll figure it out today. And then my jewelry, I'm just wearing my gold Raquel fossil watch that you've seen many times, and these beautiful little gold mango earrings that I absolutely love. And then for my bag, my tan handbag with gold hardware. I love this bag, super elegant, goes with this outfit perfectly. And for my shoes, I'll be wearing my Chanel dupes from ASOS, and I think they go with this outfit perfectly, and I really just don't wear them enough, so I'll be wearing that today. And yeah, I love my outfit. I love this dress so much. And yeah, let's head out, and I'm super excited to take you along with us today. So we are now back. As you can see, I really did not film very much because, if I'm being honest, the shopping experience was more of a letdown. The food was amazing though, let me just say. We had some good food today and I don't need to eat like anything else because I'm stuffed. But yeah, so we got to the mall and we were struggling to find the way in because we don't go to that mall very often and it's quite big and it's an odd shape, so like we tried to find the way in. We ended up going like around the building to get to the inside. It was really weird. But either way, we got inside. We had a couple hours of shopping, and then we went to Maggiano's, which is one of my favorite Italian restaurants in the US. I do know that it's more like, it is a chain, but it's a fancier chain, I think. Like, it's much better quality than like Olive Garden would be, but it's still a chain, but I really like it. So we had a nice meal at Maggiano's. I had like the 4 cheese ravioli, and Tom had like it was like a mushroom cannelloni, is that the word, with like truffle cream. Oh my gosh, I think I liked Tom's more than mine, so next time I think I'm gonna get that. But truffle and mushroom can be very filling as well, so either way, his was amazing. So I think next time I'm gonna go for that. It had like, I think maybe ricotta cheese and spinach, and it was delicious. So yeah, we had a very nice lunch, but so filling. We also got $10 off because we signed up for their emails or something like that. We looked online. So Tom's always finding us good things like that. So we got $10 off. And it was so good. So that was delicious. And then we headed back into the mall to just do more shopping, or really browsing, because I bought absolutely nothing today. I was a little disappointed, but I'm working on that, because just because you go into a shop, it doesn't mean you're going to walk out with anything. And while there were some things I could have bought, it was nothing I fell in love with or wanted to spend the money on. So I was a little disappointed. I know I shouldn't be, because it's a good thing, but you know, it would have been nice, because we went quite far to this mall to go shopping. It would have been nice to get something. But anyway, we're moving on. It was a great time, but I am exhausted now, so full. But I just thought, since we're home, I want to show you 2 things that arrived from Amazon recently, and they relate to travel. So the first thing I got, if I can show you the other one here, let me come right back. Okay, should have been more prepared. So for my jewelry, when I travel, I try to be very careful with it, because I just don't want it to get lost or stolen, or I don't want any of it to break. And so I try to protect it. And I have this case that I believe was either my mom's or my grandmother's at one point, and I've had it for the past, well, quite a few years now actually. And it's just a good travel, I mean, it's quite flimsy, but it holds all of my jewelry when I'm traveling. This is most of my jewelry right here actually. And so I plan to do a whole jewelry collection video, but I might save that for when we're back in the UK. But I've been using this for a while, and while it works, I did want another one that holds a bit more. So I found this one on Amazon, and the funny thing is, most of the jewelry cases that I see online for travel are a lot smaller, and I guess it's because when Tom and I do our traveling from the US to the UK and vice versa, it's a big trip, and I like to take and have a lot of stuff with me. And I did leave a few pieces of jewelry in the UK, but most of it I did bring with me. So I just like to carry, I just like to have options. I like to have everything. And so this is the biggest one I saw that's hopefully not going to take up too much space, but I like it for a lot of reasons. So first of all, look how much space. I'll do a close-up of this as well. But on the top here, you've got a ton of little, I don't know what you'd call this, but little spots for your necklaces. Like this can hold, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 necklaces just up here. So that's probably going to be perfect. And then down here you have these bigger pockets that are good for like bracelets or just bigger things like that. And then you have this right here, which could be good for bracelets or earrings because they're a bit smaller than these. And then another one down here that's the same size as these. So this is going to be perfect. It's huge. But because, I don't know, because of the way it's designed, I hope it won't take up too much space. And my jewelry, it's not like I have any big pieces of jewelry really. And so I hope it works out, but I'll link everything. Anytime I talk about anything, I will try my best to link it below, especially when it comes to Amazon, obviously. But things like this dress, for example, I wouldn't be able to link it because I bought it from Marshall's, and I don't think you can, I don't know if you can buy from Marshall's online, but either way, it's the kind of thing I can't really link, but whereas I can definitely link this. So always check my description box and you'll be able to see things like that. And then the other item, which is actually really funny because I bought Tom this same thing for Christmas of 2021 maybe, and I ended up buying it for myself the other day. So again, I'm not going to show it, but I do have a travel-sized electronics case, but it's not the best. And it doesn't really have many compartments, but what I like is that, especially now, since starting a YouTube channel, I have a lot of little gadgets and electronics that I need to carry with me, like my hard drive and my little SD card reader and wires and just different things like that that I need to have with me and organized because it could get lost. And so what I like about this case, it came in pink or black, but the pink was not very me, so I went for black. And I like this because it's got 2 layers. So the first layer has this kind of mesh pocket right here, and then this pocket as well. My hard drive fits perfectly in here, so that was great. And then on the other side, you've got all of these little pockets. So first you've got something that could go here, and then you've got all the mesh pockets on the sides. So this is going to be perfect for me, and it's just gonna hold more of my things now that I have more things to hold. So it's gonna keep things really well organized. It's even got a little wrist strap, but I'll probably put this in my my carry-on suitcase or my personal item. And the same goes for this. I would never put my jewelry in a checked bag. Not that I have, like, you know, I only have a few pieces of really nice jewelry, but I still don't want it to get lost. It's still jewelry. And so I would probably, this time around, because I'm trying to think of what's going to go in my personal item, which is the backpack I showed in my last vlog, I just don't think this will fit as well. But either way, I'm going to keep it in my carry-on suitcase. I just don't want it far from me. So that's what I'm going to do with that. Anything important to me, I will never put in a checked bag. I think that's obvious, but in case you are traveling on the plane for the first time or anything like that, never put anything valuable in your checked bag, because there's a chance that that can get lost. And if it's extra valuable, keep it in a personal item, because even a carry-on suitcase can get lost or stolen. So just be aware of that. But that's those are my two new purchases from Amazon. I believe this was like maybe it was between $24 and $29 for this. And I believe this was maybe around $8, but you'll have to check for yourself. I think prices sometimes change as well. But super happy with those, and I'm so excited to film my travel video, or well, my travel video and my pack with me video. There'll be two separate videos. And I'm just excited because I love watching pack with me videos and seeing people's tips and different advice that they share on traveling. And I have some tips and advice as well, but I'm also an overpacker. So like I've said, just keep that in mind. My packing method might be a bit odd, but it's what works for me. And I do have some helpful tips in there. So you'll want to check that video out. And especially if you have an upcoming trip, I think it'll be helpful for you. And the last thing I want to mention, I'm not wearing my Ralph Lauren belt right now, but the funny thing was, so I wore it out to the mall today, and there was a Dillard's there, and I bought my Ralph Lauren belt from Dillard's online. So I went to the store. We actually asked someone, and I was like, I know this is a super random weird question, but I took off the belt and I was like, do you know how to adjust this belt? I cannot for the life of me figure it out. So the woman was doing it. She was a little rough, which that was my concern. I was like, I don't know if I want to ask someone, because A, they may not know, and B, I don't want them to break it or be too rough with it. But she was a little aggressive with it, but she ended up adjusting it, but it felt no different to me. She made it, you know, she moved it so that it was one, whatever you call it, like setting, I like to call it, tighter, but it felt no different on my waist. It was still sitting quite low and a little loose, and so I don't know. I'm trying to think if I should have gotten a size smaller for the belt, or if the belt is just better for like my hips instead of my waist, because I imagined wearing the belt higher up on my body, like for dresses and things like that, but it doesn't really look nice when your belt is down here and you're wearing a dress. So I'm not quite sure what I'll do just yet. I love the belt and I just want to find a way to wear it so that it fits me properly, but we'll see. I may just have to get, maybe that belt could just be more for my hips, and then maybe I can get another for my waist, but we'll see. I don't know. I love it. It works with some outfits on my waist, but it depends. If I'm wearing something thicker on top, then it's great, but because this dress is quite thin and it's like almost like a silky, satiny material, I think the belt was just kind of slipping around a bit. I tested it out. It doesn't fall down my body. It's not that big, but it's just a bit loose on my waist. So I'm just not a fan of that look. So I don't know if you own the belt, but if you do, or you know someone who does, or you figure it out, please let me know, because I'm really confused by the fact that she tightened it, but it felt no different on my waist. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to try and figure that out, play around with it a bit and see what happens, but I do want another belt anyway, so we'll see. But that's it for today. Tomorrow, I believe, yeah, so we're gonna meet a friend of mine tomorrow. I haven't seen her in a long time because we've obviously been away for 7 months, and so I'm excited to see her. Her name is also Amanda, and I've known her since pretty much the end of my freshman year of high school, which is crazy. We've been friends for a while now. And yeah, we're gonna go meet her somewhere tomorrow. I think it's a really nice park, and I can maybe vlog some of it, of just kind of the area, but maybe not, we'll see. And then also tomorrow morning I'm hoping to film a fashion or beauty related video for you. I have another one that I hope by the time you see this it will be up. I think it's another video in my How to Establish an Elegant and Classy Style series, and I'm excited about that one. I'm really proud of it. I do need to film some B-roll for it, so I'm hoping to do that tomorrow morning, and then I can post that one maybe Monday. That's my hope, because I have quite a few videos that I still need to get up before we leave the US, and we have less than 2 weeks now, so time is ticking. But I'm very excited about it, and I have a lot of ideas coming up because, as I've mentioned a little bit, we have quite a few plans when we get back in the UK. Like, our first week is insanely busy but really exciting. And then we have a couple other plans for Tom's birthday in August. So a lot is happening. So you'll definitely want to keep an eye on my channel because so many exciting things are coming up. And life has just been, it's been crazy and very exciting for the past couple of years, and that is continuing. So I'm gonna have some big news to share hopefully soon. It just depends on how things go. We kind of need to see what's happening in relation to a couple things, but I won't get into that yet because it's honestly a whole other story, and I don't know, sometimes I don't want to share things till I know what's happening. So I'll keep you in the loop once we know, but exciting things are coming and I'm excited to share it all with you soon. Hi everyone. So today is going to be, well, it's already like 5 o'clock, but this evening is going to be really, really nice because Tom and I, well, I haven't explained this actually. So when we went to Napa, which you've seen in a recent vlog, Napa is one of our favorite restaurants in the area that we live in. It's, well, that we are still living in. Where I'm from, I don't know how to describe it. Where we are right now in North Carolina. It's an amazing restaurant with such high quality food, beautiful presentation, and amazing service as well. So we love it there, and the last time we were there, which was only, well, almost a month ago now, I think, Tom got some amazing photos on his camera, and he shared them to his Instagram, which, if you don't follow him, please do. I'll put his username on the screen. He has an amazing portfolio on Instagram. So he shared some photos on his Instagram after our visit, and someone from their, I guess, marketing team, social media team saw them, shared them on their Instagram story, and they invited us back. They actually invited us to a wine tasting tonight, but Tom and I both don't really drink, so we chose to kind of forgo that, but they gave us a discount on our dinner tonight. So we're heading back to one of our favorite restaurants here. Actually, I think it is our favorite restaurant here. Right now, Napa is just it for us. Amazing, amazing restaurant. So we're super excited to be going back this evening. I just finished up work not long ago. I finished up early tonight so we would have time to get ready. We filmed a little get ready with us today that will be up on Instagram probably by the time you see this video. So check out my Instagram to see that. And now I'll quickly share my outfit with you, and we need to get going. So for my outfit today, I'm wearing this amazing romper from Guess. Tom actually bought this for me last summer, and I'm so in love with it. I love the brown color and the gold details. I tried this on in person actually when we were in the Guess store at the outlet mall nearby, and I remember debating it, kind of going back and forth. I was like, I really like it, but I don't know. And so we went home that day, and then not long after that, Tom gets something in the mail and he surprised me with it. So that was really sweet of him. I love it so much. It's a bit sexy, but I think that works for date night, but it's still mostly covered, especially on top. So I feel really happy and confident in this outfit. And then for my bag, I'll be wearing my pink Natalia Kate Spade bag, which, as I mean, you might know by now, this is one of my favorite bags I think that I own. It is just so beautiful, such high quality, gives Chanel vibes, but without being a copy. And I feel like it's really unique. So I love this bag. And then for my shoes, I'll be wearing my Gucci dupes that I got from ASOS, and they're not the most comfortable, but we're just going to dinner really, so I think I'll survive, but I'm gonna bring an extra pair of shoes just in case. For my jewelry, I am wearing my Fossil watch with the kind of crystals here on the face and the tan leather strap, some simple gold earrings. I don't know if you can see them very well, but here we are. And then my necklace is just this initial necklace that I got from Etsy. So that is the complete look. Did a full face of makeup. I'm actually really hot right now. I think finally the North Carolina heat has officially hit, and I have to say I'm not a fan. I'm not used to it anymore after spending so long in the UK. I can't handle this. So we're gonna hop in the car, put on the AC, and head to dinner. So I'm super excited. I just thought I'd bring in Tom to show you his quick outfit. Like I said, we did film a get ready with us, and you'll see that on my Instagram, but we're all ready for date night now.
Yeah.
Ready?
Let's go.
Let's go. Hello everyone. So to kind of finish off our time in the US, Tom and I are going to be, we are going to be going to the botanical gardens, and it's something that I have been wanting to take Tom to for a while now because this is his third time in the US and we still haven't had a chance to go. There's a lot to show him, and also just I'm working and it's busy, and so this is finally our day to do it because in the summer, and we didn't know this until we looked at the website recently, but during the summer, on certain nights throughout the summer, they will do free evenings with music, drinks, and a food truck and things like that, and they're called garden nights. So we are going to do that tonight. It should be really, really nice. And I dressed up for the occasion. I finished work early today. We are in the car now. I worked from 8 to 3:30 and I took a half-hour lunch, so I was able to finish in good time. And after work, Tom and I were both kind of debating it. I think we were both quite hungry and tired, and it's just kind of been a tiring week for me. I don't know, like every day I'm like, I don't know, I have just been kind of tired, and so after work today, Tom and I were just going back and forth like, are we gonna do this, are we not? It's our last chance to do it because when we come back to the US, we're thinking that's gonna be around the holidays, and so it's kind of our last chance to do it for now. And so we just decided, you know what, let's just do it. So we just ate at Jersey Mike's because it's one of our favorite, like, kind of like chain sandwich places. I think a Jersey Mike's just hits the spot, and we were really hungry today, so we needed it. And what did you think, baby?
I liked it.
Yeah?
Yeah, as always.
Yeah, it's very good.
It's really good.
Yeah, Tom loves it too, which is nice. And so, yeah, so we enjoyed that, and now we are on our way to the gardens. I'm hoping it's not going to be too busy, but I've never been to this before, and I don't know what to expect, so we'll just take you along with us. It's going to be really beautiful though, because I have been to the gardens before. My prom was actually at the Botanical Gardens when I was a junior and senior. Both of my proms were at the gardens, and it was really lovely, and I've been with my family a few times as well, so it's definitely worth visiting. And typically you do have to pay to get in, but because it's a free evening to see the gardens, it should be really nice and no money is required. So we're really excited, and we're thinking of doing a photo shoot there as well, as long as it's not too busy. Like if there's a kind of quiet corner that we can go to, that would be really great. But again, I don't know what to expect. But I'm wearing a really pretty dress that I will show you, well, I'll try and show it to you when we're there, but it's by French Connection, and I got it at a shop called All Good Things, and I love it. It's when I was in the UK. It was one of the last things I got, actually, and I love it so much. And I'm finally wearing it, and I love it. So yeah, I'll show more details soon, or maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, and I don't know, I feel like I have to update you on not a lot of things, but just kind of the fact that we're leaving very soon. Like a week from today, we're gonna be in the UK. And by the time you see this, we will still be in the US, because I wanna get this vlog up like on Monday. Today's Thursday. I have a vlog going up tomorrow and one going up Monday, because I was really ahead on content, and then I was like, oh dang, I really want my pack with me video to go up like the day before we leave. So yeah, I'm ahead on content, which is really good. But yes, I've been rambling, so we're almost there now, 8 minutes away, and I'm really excited. Are you excited to see the gardens, baby?
I am.
Yeah, it should be good. So it's a very hot day as well, like it's 90 degrees today. I mean, it's a garden, so like there are gonna be shady spots, but whew, this North Carolina heat has arrived, but Volvo. That's so funny, I love that. I have to say, Tom is a big car person, and I really wasn't until I knew him, and I'm learning more about cars, and it's so funny because his passion has taught me a lot, and he has a Volvo and he loves Volvo, and now we love Volvo, and anytime we see one on the road we're like, Volvo, Volvo. It's kind of like what people used to do with like that punch buggy, the whole like they'd punch your arm and go punch buggy, no punchbacks or something. Now it's Volvo, Volvo. And then Tom will, he knows like everything. He knows everything with cars because
No, I do.
you do. We're driving down the road and he's like, oh, that's a whatever, whatever, whatever. And I'm like, what? Like I would call that a car. So he knows all the things. I love it. It's really attractive, I think.
You are.
Thank you. So it's gonna be a great night. And then also really quickly, I did want to say that our evening at Napa was really nice. I don't think I've talked to you since we had our evening at Napa the other night, but it was really great. We were given, actually I might have talked to the camera recently, I don't know. But we were given 2 free appetizers and we had 2 mains as well. And it was delicious, as always. Tom and I, that's our favorite US restaurant that we've tried, and it's just high quality food and a really nice environment. And Layla, who I'm not sure if she's like the marketing manager or social media, but she has been so great to us. We've been in touch with her and she made our experience so much better. And yeah, she's very supportive of our content creation together and apart. And she was just really great to us. So it was so nice to meet her. And if you are in the Charlotte area or you're visiting, we definitely recommend visiting Napa. So we're almost there now, so I'll catch up with you when we're there and we get to enjoy some music, a nice walk, photos, and everything else that's lovely about the gardens. So we are at the gardens. It's beautiful but very, very hot. I think by the time we leave, my makeup will have sweated off my face completely. I don't know if that was proper English, but anyway. What do you think, baby, for your first time here?
I like it.
Yeah?
It's so pretty.
It is very pretty, yes. And it's actually not as busy as we thought it might be. It's just gone 6, I think, and it's very quiet. I mean, as you can probably tell from the clips I just showed, there aren't that many people here, but the music is now playing, as you might be able to tell, and we're really enjoying it. So yeah, there's a bit more to show you, and we're gonna try and get a few more photos while we're here.
I think the nature and the ambience is it's very different to what I've seen so far
Yeah.
in North Carolina.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's all just very restful and tranquil.
It is. Yeah.
I like it a lot.
I'm glad.
And it's good for photos.
Yes, definitely. I'm so glad, baby.
Thank you.
Let's keep enjoying it.
Yeah.
Alright everyone, so we are now on the way home. Baby, what were your thoughts on the botanical gardens?
I loved it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was so gorgeous.
Yeah?
Especially in the evening because the light was just coming through.
Yeah.
Golden hour vibes.
Yes, all of it.
And yeah, just so much nature, but landscape to nature.
Yeah.
The greenhouse as well was stunning. Very hot in there.
Yeah, it was.
But worth it to see the kind of tropical plants and things.
Yes.
So I loved it.
Yeah.
And a lot to photograph.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it, baby.
Yeah.
I'm glad we went because, yeah, like I said, we were debating it before we left, and I'm glad we did it, although I was so hot that I hate to say it, but I'm not always fun to be around when I'm super hot. No. But it's funny how I feel like these days I can't handle it, but what's weird is Tom can. And he, like, it's weird because you would think that me being, you know, living in North Carolina for like 11 years now, you would think I'd be used to it, but I'm very sweaty, as you might be able to tell. I didn't think my makeup would stay on though, but I think that just shows how good the makeup is. Pure Lease all the way, and I plan to do maybe a review on like Instagram, a shorter version on Instagram and a longer version maybe on YouTube, but we will see. So basically we're heading home now. It is 7:30 and yeah, we're just gonna head home and relax really. I'm gonna put these clothes in the wash because they're gonna need it after today. It was very hot, but yeah, it never got as busy as we thought it would, which was nice. It did get busier as we were there longer, but it wasn't bad. So we enjoyed it. And yeah, the music was kind of on and off. There was someone who was singing and it felt like she would sing and then she'd disappear for a while and then she'd sing again and then we didn't know where she went. So I was hoping to get a clip of her singing, but she just wasn't there when we got up to the front again. So, I mean, it's really hot, so we both were kind of like, I don't blame her. I would need breaks as well. Drinking lots of water, which I need to do more of. But look at my eyebrows. Can I just say, like, I don't know what it is, but using an eyebrow like gel when I do my makeup has made such a difference. They just stand out in such a nice way. I love it. So anyway, that was really random. But I hope you were able to see a bit more of my dress. It's really beautiful. Tom took some photos of me while we were there, so I'll try and get those up. By the time you see this, I probably will have posted them, but now that I think about it, this vlog is going up very soon. So I'm gonna do my best to get all the US content up before we're back in the UK. So that's that. We're heading home now, and then I think to finish off this vlog as my last US vlog, I will chat with you in the next couple days at home and just tell you I don't know what we're up to, and I'm gonna have to start my pack with me video. So this is kind of getting to the end of my last US vlog for now, so thanks for coming along. And now we are going to be, we're gonna be transitioning back into the UK again, and it's nice. I'm looking forward to it. Of course, saying goodbye to my family is always emotional. It just doesn't get any easier. I've done this now how many times? So let's see, I left July of 2021, I left September of 2021, I left February of 2022, and then September of 2022. This is my 5th time, you know, having to leave and say goodbye to everyone, so it never gets easier, let me say. But, you know, at the same time, I'd rather it be hard to say goodbye than not at all, because it kind of just means that, you know, you're saying goodbye to people you love. You've got good people in your life, and in a way, that makes saying goodbye mean something more, you know? If I didn't have good people in my life, saying goodbye wouldn't be so hard, but it always is. So, yeah, so we're gonna get going, and yeah, I'll catch up with you in the next couple days, hopefully. If not, then this is the end, but we will see. Heading home now.